Hi guys, JT here, and today I'm bringing you some information on 10 games in Fanatical's Nitro Bundle 4 of November 2023 to help you in picking your 8 games. By using the link provided in the description below, not only will you gain access to this bundle, but you also have the opportunity to support this channel. Your support would mean the world to me, and I genuinely appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into this. At number 1 we have TT Isle of Man Ride on the Edge 2, a game that provides a virtual rendition of the iconic Isle of Man Tourist Trophy, a challenging and dangerous motorsport event. The 60-kilometer circuit, featuring famous landmarks and hazardous terrains, is meticulously recreated, offering a realistic and immersive racing experience. The game features unforgiving difficulty, mirroring the brutal challenges of real-life motorcycle racing. Every mistake carries weight, and there's no rewind feature, emphasizing the need for caution. The handling, though not a full simulation, demands precision, even with assist turned on. The satisfaction of mastering the complex course parallels the thrill of other acclaimed racing games. Beyond the Isle of Man course, the game features a career mode where you embark on a road racing journey, earning recommendations to compete in a senior TT. While the career mode lacks certain elements like practice and qualifying, it provides a substantial experience with 17 additional fictional road circuits. Graphically, the game falls short of some competitors, especially in this day and age. Despite this, the visual representation captures the beauty of the Isle of Man, enhancing the overall experience. TT Isle of Man Ride on the Edge 2 is not just for TT enthusiasts. It offers a unique and challenging racing experience that can appeal to both motorcycle aficionados and newcomers to the mystique of the TT. Expect a demanding yet rewarding journey, showcasing the unparalleled thrill of motorcycle racing's ultimate test. At number 2 we have Crumple Zone, a game that takes you on a nostalgic ride into the realm of 90s racing games, offering a blend of classic graphics and a unique emphasis on crashing into other drivers. This game is both enjoyable and frustrating. The locked leagues, requiring you to beat previous ones to progress, pose an initial challenge. However, unlocking more challenging leagues doesn't necessarily translate to better racetracks, leaving you stuck at the first 3 leagues. Annoying coaches with lackluster humor add to the frustration, although their dialogues can be skipped. The game's controls prove both simplistic and cruel, particularly in turning, whether using a keyboard or a controller. The lack of handbrake for sharp turns and issues with collisions near walls contribute to the overall difficulty. Despite expectations of accessing better cars as you progress, you're limited to 3 options with no discernible differences. Despite these drawbacks, the crashing dynamics provide entertaining moments, earning points for severe crashes and allowing victories through impactful collisions. However, the scoring system's lack of combo points for multiple crashes leaves room for improvement. The intentionally retro graphics and heavy metal soundtrack, aiming to evoke a 90s vibe, receive praise. However, crashes barely impact the car visually, and the music's softness and absence of a skip option are noted concerns. Crumple Zone offers a mix of positives and negatives. While it starts with excitement, the game frustrates you with challenging controls and limited content in the beginning. Nonetheless, the joy of crashing into cars remains a highlight. At number 3 we have Super Indie Karts, a classic retro 90s style karting game featuring various characters, tracks, and power-ups. If you remember playing Super Mario Kart back on the SNES in the early 90s, the graphics of this game will bring back some memories, but with modern twists and high-quality pixel art. The music is also really catchy and upbeat, befitting the game's fun and lighthearted tone. This game also features challenging AI opponents and a huge variety of power-ups to murder your kart opponents with. You don't have to be super experienced in kart games, as this game is easy to pick up and can be enjoyable for players of all skill levels, even though it can be really challenging sometimes. The challenging AI can put some people off, especially newbies who might find the difficulty too challenging and frustrating. Although online multiplayer isn't a feature yet, you can compete with your friends and family via local multiplayer split screen, so you can drive around and murder each other with various power-ups. There are time trials, Grand Prix, split screen GP, quick race, and battle modes that you can play. Some characters and tracks available in this game come from crossovers with other indie games like Crosscode, Tesla Grad, Aegis Defenders, Guacamelee, with more to come. Currently there are 44 tracks for you to race on and over 30 characters to race as. Super Indie Karts is great if you enjoy classic arcade-style racing games. The game's retro aesthetic, catchy music, and challenging gameplay make it a fun and engaging experience, despite some complaints about difficulty and lack of online multiplayer. At number 4 we have Road Redemption, a game that pays homage to the classic motorcycle racer Road Rash. Set in a post-apocalyptic world, biker gangs compete for a $15 million bounty by participating in various events involving racing, time trials, and combat. The game incorporates a combat system that adds an enjoyable dimension to the racing experience, allowing players to use a variety of weapons and defensive maneuvers. The main game mode is the single-player campaign, where players work through a variety of events with specific conditions to complete. These events take place on procedurally generated levels, ensuring a unique racing experience each time. As players progress, they unlock new bikes, riders, and perks that improve their racing skills. The game follows a roguelike approach, where each death restarts the adventure with carried over perks. While the game successfully brings a modern twist to the Road Rash formula, the campaign mode can feel repetitive over time. Unlocking new perks doesn't provide a significant sense of satisfaction, and the lack of variety in each playthrough can diminish the experience. However, there are additional events outside of the campaign that offers a more traditional racing experience without the repetitive nature. The game features both online and local multiplayer modes, offering competitive and cooperative racing options. The AI opponents can be quite skilled, maneuvering through traffic effortlessly, while the physics sometimes work against the player, causing frustrating moments. Overall, Road Redemption provides satisfying racing, enjoyable combat, and a variety of environments. While it has flaws such as repetitive gameplay and AI issues, it still offers plenty of fun and scratches the itch of Road Rash fans. At number 5 we have Nippon Marathon, a Japanese game show-inspired party and racing game. This game boasts a colorful and vibrant design with distinctive characters and levels. The game takes you on an absurd foot race marathon in Japan, featuring wacky characters like a lobster man, narwhal enthusiasts, teenage schoolgirl trapped in an old sailor's body, and a dog man with dreams of opening a dating agency. The story, though funny and awkward, becomes tedious playing solo due to repetitive content. Cutscenes, while extremely funny, may leave you wishing for a skip button. Graphically, the game is bright, with basic character models but unique level designs capturing elements of Japanese culture. The blend of English and Japanese writing adds to the Japanese feel. The upbeat jazzy tracks and quirky sound effects complement the game's theme, enhancing the racing experience. In terms of gameplay, Nippon Marathon combines party and racing elements. Running through obstacle-filled levels, players gain and lose stars based on performance. Minigames between races add variety. Multiplayer options include versus and party modes, with the latter featuring 2 minigames. However, the game is not without its flaws, with numerous bugs, some of which are game-breaking. Nippon Marathon delivers on its promise of absurdity and fun, capturing the Japanese theme effectively. While playing solo becomes tedious, the game excels in short bursts with friends and family, making it ideal for parties. Despite its flaws, it offers an enjoyable experience for a party setting. At number 6 we have Crashday Redline Edition, a racing game that offers various gameplay modes and features vehicular destruction as a core mechanic. This game offers a variety of game modes that include traditional lap races, checkpoint races, capture the flag, and bomb-based modes. The game also has a career mode that comes with a loose plot, allowing you to choose single events from any of the available options. In terms of gameplay, you'll have to select different types of vehicles depending on the race modes. For instance, traditional races benefit from speed, while bulkier vehicles are more suitable for destruction derby-style races. The game also has a wrecking match mode that allows you to murder your rivals by ramming and shooting them with missiles and machine guns. One of the best features of Crashday Redline Edition is its track editor that is easy to use, allowing you to create your own tracks in a matter of minutes. While the game's visuals are not on par with AAA racing games, the car models look great, and the lighting effects are impressive. The only downside is that the environment textures could have been better. Overall, Crashday Redline Edition is a solid arcade-style racing game that offers a good variety of game modes and challenges to keep you entertained. Whether you're into traditional races or combat racing game, this game has something for everyone. At number 7 we have Pro Cycling Manager 2020, a game that proves to be a well-crafted management simulation that caters to cycling enthusiasts. Whether managing an entire team or embarking on a career as a promising young cyclist, the core career mode involves micromanaging finances, players, staff, and training. The addition of a morale system adds depth, impacting cyclists' performances based on their morale levels. However, the impact of cyclists' requests on team morale seems negligible, and the penalty for negligence is considered too lenient. Some aspects, like scouting, are criticized for their simplicity and lack of detailed information. Graphically, the game is passable, and its gameplay execution is commendable. Watching races from different perspectives at varying speeds adds to the immersive experience. The role system, featuring 7 different roles for cyclists, becomes crucial in balancing teams and excels in Pro Cyclist mode. This mode, where you control a single cyclist, offers replayability as each role presents unique challenges. The game's licensing covers the majority of teams and their rosters in both the World Tour and Continental Pro Championships. While stability issues and performance concerns exist, especially during transitions in a 3D race engine, they don't significantly detract from the overall experience. Pro Cycling Manager 2020 impresses as a respectable management game, especially excelling in the Pro Cyclist mode. Despite some frustrations and optimization issues, the game offers a satisfying experience for cycling enthusiasts. And number 8 we have V-Rally 4, a racing game that aims to rekindle the spirit of 90s arcade racing, evoking memories of the original V-Rally games. The cars in the game exhibit a nervy, skittish behavior reminiscent of its predecessors, presenting a challenge for players more accustomed to hardcore simulations. Despite a relatively slim and less diverse car list, the game's lightweight handling model provides an enjoyable maneuvering experience, particularly when viewed from a third-person chase cam perspective. The stage design in V-Rally 4 is quite impressive, offering visually striking fictional environments, from Malaysian jungles to Monument Valley. The inclusion of split-screen multiplayer adds to the throwback appeal, providing a welcome option for those who enjoy gaming with friends. However, the game falls short in various aspects. While point-to-point rally stages shine, other modes like rallycross and hill climbs suffer from AI issues and handling inconsistencies. The career mode is criticized for being a convoluted mess with unappealing sponsor acquisition and team building mechanics. Despite its flaws, V-Rally 4 manages to capture a nostalgic charm, embracing an unapologetically old-school approach. The game's shortcomings, including eccentric handling, a lackluster career mode, and limited car customization, can be overlooked due to the game's unhinged beauty and spectacle. V-Rally 4 is described as a bumpy but endearing nostalgia trip to a different era in racing games. The game offers a mixed experience, with its shortcomings countered by moments of joy and unique throwback vibes. And number 9 we have Garfield Kart, Furious Racing, a kart racing game featuring the beloved cartoon character Garfield and his friends. The game features a variety of tracks and characters from the Garfield universe, as well as power-ups and obstacles to make the races more interesting. The gameplay mechanics are standard for kart racing games, with players using power-ups and skillful driving to try to finish first in the race. The controls are easy to learn, and the game offers a variety of customization options, allowing players to upgrade their kart's speed, acceleration, and handling. One of the strengths of Garfield Kart Furious Racing is its variety of tracks. From a spooky haunted house to a tropical island, each track has its unique challenges and obstacles, making for a diverse and exciting racing experience. The game also features a variety of game modes, including standard races, time trials, and battle mode, where players can use power-ups to murder their opponents and try to be the last kart standing. While the game is fun and entertaining with various power-ups that you can use to murder each other, it does get repetitive over time. However, Garfield Kart Furious Racing is still a fun and lighthearted kart racing game that is sure to please fans of the Garfield universe. With its variety of tracks, characters, and game modes, it offers an enjoyable and entertaining experience for players of all ages. While it may not be the most deep or complex racing game out there, it is certainly worth checking out for fans of the genre. And number 10 we have Gear.Club Unlimited 2 Ultimate Edition, a game that attempts to expand its horizons by transitioning from a Switch-exclusive racing game to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox platforms, boasting all DLC bundled. The game introduces a career mode with dialogue and a performance shop for car upgrades, featuring over 50 licensed vehicles and a tiered championship system that offers a reasonable sense of progression. However, despite its promising aspects, the game is plagued by numerous flaws. Glitches are rampant, such as rival cars disappearing and reappearing randomly during races, undermining the overall experience. Endurance races prove problematic as tires degrade too quickly, and AI difficulty fluctuates unpredictably, diminishing the challenge. The game's child-friendly nature and forgiving mechanics, like a rewind button and the lack of damage, may appeal to younger players but undermine the overall sense of consequences. The controls, particularly turning mechanics, receive harsh criticism for their lack of finesse and sudden, jarring responsiveness. Track design is deemed poor, featuring excessive roundabouts and questionable road layouts. For the full price of the game, Gear.Club Unlimited 2 Ultimate Edition is deemed an outright disappointment, but it may be worth it in a bundle. The porting to the PC and larger consoles is criticized as a mistake due to its shoddy implementation and persistent issues. And that's all for this bundle. I'm glad to see more racing game bundles being released this year. It's definitely a market that is rarely bundled, maybe because great racing games are quite hard to come by, or the brands are really difficult to get licenses for. Standout games to me include Isle of Man, Super Indie Karts, Road Redemption for the nostalgia, Crashday for those twisted metal and vigilante vibes, and Garfield Kart. In any case, kindly show your support by liking and subscribing to the channel, and I look forward to connecting with you in the upcoming video.